What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dreaming with Drifters. I know, it's been about a week since I seen you guys last, and to be honest with you, I have just had absolutely zero motivation to do anything in the last few days. Now, earlier this week, Lyssa and I have been very, very busy working on a project right behind you that I'm going to show you in just a second. I noticed a little windy, so if it's windy on the microphone, I apologize. Have you ever been that way? Just me asking you? I don't know. Sometimes people get that way, and I know especially with me, I go through moments in my life to where my motivation crashes. It's almost like a sugar crash where you just got too high on sugar and you're running, or a caffeine crash and you just crash. I've had almost like a life crash. I don't know. I don't know. It's something in my mental, I guess. I don't know. Just something I just couldn't get motivated over the last, I don't know, we'll say 3 days really. And I don't know, it took me a while, but I finally got through the fog or the funk or whatever in the world has been happening. And well, I'm back to it, feeling good today, and I am ready to show you guys what Lyssa and I have been working on. We started this project a few days ago, but I would like to say, Lyssa, I know you're inside doing some much needed, I guess, winter ready business. Her and I did go, well, I guess one thing, we did go and do about 3 hours worth of laundry. We pulled all of the winter clothes out of the attic and took everything to the laundromat, long sleeves, jackets, yada yada, and got everything prepared. And that was a whole day burnout. But the Waterline project, guys, with all the dirt, look at that. Look at that. It's looking good. We got all the way down. Now I got a little something I am working on right here. I got a little, I'll explain what this is right here in just a second. But look at this progress, guys. And guess what? All this progress, this whole entire ditch, Lyssa and I done by hand. I was on the shovel and she was on the rake, and we put it to it. We stopped right here. You can see probably, I don't know, if I had to guess, I'd say 60 feet or so from the corner. But I'm starting to run out of soft dirt. And this is, if you guys did not know, if you're newer to the channel, when I first bought this property, this property was in 3 different lots. Basically everything from the driveway over here to the right hand side, where the dogs and the big gum tree and the goats up there, all this is water. But this was all one lot. And then everything over here where the barn was another lot. And then over there far yonder on the other side over there was another lot. So lot 2 had a ditch right here already partially dug from the water meter. And well, you can see that this nice brown dirt on top is some fresh dirt. But you can also see that there's a mound that's not fresh dirt, and this dirt's been here forever. And I'm not gonna be able to, I'm obviously not gonna be able to use a shovel to push that dirt in there. It's just not gonna come up. There's no way without some serious manpower that I'm gonna be able to bring any of that dirt into that ditch. So I've got a couple of options that I've been thinking about, but for now, I am pretty impressed that we have gotten this far. Now I do got a little bit more, the bright colored dirt, obviously. I will be able to put back in there, but I'm not gonna be able to cover it all up. We've gotten pretty far. Now a couple of options are this, because we do gotta keep a couple of things in mind. Like I said, this whole area over here, it floods. It's basically a pond. It gets about ankle deep. Well, maybe even a little deeper now. When it's full flooding, full running, it gets almost knee deep. So what I'm thinking is renting a piece of equipment and just digging a hole out here, not quite a pond, because I'm not going to be able to dig a whole entire pond in the amount of time that I'm going to rent the equipment. I'm probably only going to do like a weekend rental. But the water runs all the way down here. Oh, it's already started. Oh, be careful. Look at there. So I was just about to tell you, it runs down, it ponds all the way in there, and then it forms a little creek, and then it runs over here behind the dogs, and this creek runs all the way down into the main creek down there. We got the big creek down there behind us. So what my plan, and now I may be too late for this plan, but my plan was going to be to dig a hole over there and just take the dirt that I used from over there, and I can put it in the ditch. I hear you, goats. Goats are out on a field trip getting some grazing on. So that's the plan anyway, guys. Now I can do that, or I can just pay for a dump load full of dirt and get a dump truck load full of dirt out here and just dump it somewhere along this area, and I can get it in the hole. I may do that too. I'm gonna turn these goats around if they come down here. Come on, guys. Were you just jealous that you wasn't on camera? Did you want to say hi to everybody? Did you want to say hi to everybody? Willie. Yep. You just wanted to be on camera being a butthead, huh, Willie? Hi. Hi, babies. All the goats are doing good. Hi, babies. Very friendly still. Aries still doesn't like to get love. And Willie is just Willie. Willie's Willie. Off topic a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see or not. I'll pan around so maybe you can see the trees. The color of all the trees are changing and everything with fall being here. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know how good you guys can tell in this camera or not. I hear you. But look at this. It's really nice. Especially across the way over there. All those gum trees over there. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, those are my options that I'm thinking. And I do have one more option, and now this is probably going to be the more, I don't know, maybe I'm going to rob from Peter to come over here and pay Paul in this hole. But in case you guys were wondering, I know for the longest time we have told you guys that we have been wanting to do a different type of way to get rid of our waste, you know, our black water, you know. And we didn't want to do a septic tank and all that other stuff, but we have finally broken down and decided that we are indeed going to be having a septic tank out here. And I have applied for something called my exemption. If you have more than 10 acres here in the state of Arkansas, you can file for an exemption to be able to basically do it yourself, as long as you follow, you know, the codes and are safe and everything like that. There are, you know, things that you still have to follow, but I have applied for that. So my septic is going to be somewhere in this area. I'm going to come out, you know, and have it come out underneath here and somewhere, I don't know, to clean out somewhere in this area, and then come out and put the tank, and then have some lines running out right here. It did have to be 200 feet off all the property lines, and I was able to do that. We are 200 feet off of all of our property lines, and I'm even far enough away over there from the creek to do everything that I need to do. So that's awesome. But I did want to just brag on Lyssa one more time, because she really was out here getting it with me, guys, when she had that rake. We were out here with the shovel and rake and pulled the car up and turned the Bluetooth on the car and just went to jamming out here getting it. It looks good. It looks good. All the way up basically to the house right here. On this end right here. And then I will put a coupling on here and a shut-off switch right here. I already had one, but I had to switch it up. See, I got me pipe right here. So Here's everything that I'll need to do it with. Getting it done. Another thing that's going to be happening, we're going to be getting these up right here. Look at this. Ugh. This is coming along nicely. Got it pressure washed for the most part anyway. Ugh. And now to the news of what's been going on in here. Look at this. Look at this. Here's some new things you guys have not seen. I have not shown any of this on camera yet. We got these items right here from our friends Jamie and Kevin with O'Rourke's Littlefield. This is a bathroom sink and vanity that they gave us a long time ago, and we just never went and got it. So this is really nice. Then we have this huge giant island right here, and I measured it, and it's just over 4 foot long, and I believe it's about 6 foot long, I want to say, or something like that. I kind of forgot, but it's really big. It's got cabinets in the front and everything like that. That's really a big help out. That's going to help us out huge. Got a couple of things over here that we're going to be working on as a project. A super old vanity with a mirror and a desk, not a desk, but a dresser over here. You know, just something that Serenity might want to work on and stuff like that. Hope all them boards don't fall down. There's something else that's going to be rolling. We're framing up a wall here soon. Not many walls. Not many walls in here at all. Really just this one. And then we're gonna have a wall that comes across all the way this way. And that's going to separate the bathroom that's gonna be over here. And then our closet, our walk-in closet, that'll be on this side over here. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. Actually, we haven't even been up to much last couple of days. Sometimes I guess you just need a reset. Just a hard reset. We did go and check out, I'm pretty sure you guys know. If you do not know yet, no, I did not wash my door yet, and probably will not until further on down the line when we get ready to paint all that right there. Paint the rest of the orange. But our friends Jamie and Kevin with O'Rourke's Littlefield are going to be moving. They're trying to get back closer to their family, their kids and grandkids and stuff like that. So yesterday we rode and checked out a house and a property and stuff like that, and spent the majority of the day out there. That way, you know, I can get up underneath places that Kevin really can't get to, or if I needed to get into the attic, or maybe I might catch something that he didn't. But we had a great time, enjoyed ourselves, went and checked out the property of the house. I don't know how it turned out. I'm gonna wait for them to talk about all that. That's not really my news to tell, but it was an exciting day. We ended the day with some barbecue. We tried a little barbecue joint there. It was pretty cool. It was nice. It was a good day. But the day before that, we did laundry, and it was just a whole day. I don't know. I feel like I got so much pent-up energy inside of me, and that I just really need to do something. And I don't know. I gotta get to it. So I figured I'm gonna come out here, talk to you guys first, kind of get my blood flowing a little bit, like stretching before the big game starts. And man, I got some decisions to make. I know not tomorrow, today is Friday, not tomorrow, but Sunday, we're going to be getting the shower for the bathroom in here in the boys' house. So that's going to be exciting, putting the shower in. I've already got the drywall for the bathroom. You just seen the vanity. It's going to be rocking and rolling, guys, so much. I just got to get to it. Like I said, sometimes, I don't know, you know how it is. You go through a funk and you just blah. Well, I'm back. It's time to get to it. Look at the goats. They're all the way down here. Look at this. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I don't want you over here. I don't want you over here. Go on. I don't want you nowhere near the willow tree at all. Go on up there. Y'all can go on up there. Mama, you look fat. Mama, you look hefty. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go for now. I know, Mystic, I know. I know. We love you guys. Hey, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, Dreaming with Drifters, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And even if you think you are subscribed, go ahead and double check, make sure you are subscribed, because you know YouTube does like to unsubscribe people from time to time. Crazy thing, crazy. But anyway, I'm about to get to work today. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Check out our other channel if you haven't, Drifting Dreamers 5. That's where all this work's going to be done at. We're just going to be chatting right here. Bye.